71 years ago today, on July 27, 1953, the Korean War Armistice Agreement was signed. Today is a day worth remembering if you live in Korea and especially if you're Korean. It was a brutal war, and no one knew back then that this ceasefire would last this long. Whatever the outcome at that time, it meant a moment to pause and rest. Not everything goes as planned, and we are reminded of this lesson time and time again. As humans, what we can truly know is that we might not know as much as we think we know. Yet one thing to be sure of is that everything needs its moment to pause. And amidst our overloaded, overbearing, overwhelming lives, we also need to hit the pause button and rest. So today, let's pray for our fallen heroes and take time to reflect on ourselves and make the most out of this precious day. Hi everyone, welcome to Enjoy Weekend. I'm your DJ, A-Young Shin. Okay, that was Charlie Puth singing See You Again. Such a great song. It moves me to tears every time I hear it. Okay, hello and welcome back. I'm your DJ, A-Young Shin, and you are listening to Enjoy Weekend. Our program is an hour-long program that runs every Saturday morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 90.7 megahertz. So tune in to 90.7 and stay tuned in. Okay, we have a lot of fun things planned for today, but first, we want to hear from you. So if you have any stories to tell or any song requests, you can send in your messages to the hashtag 9070. Hashtag 9070. Short messages cost 51 and longer texts are 101. There are also two free options. You can use our Kakaotalk channel or the Gyeongin Broadcasting application where you can listen to all our broadcasts. To use them, simply download the Gyeongin Broadcasting application or add the Enjoy Weekend channel as a friend on Kakaotalk. Okay, it's time for our first segment, which we changed up a bit, so I'm excited. Let's just dive right into it. Shall we travel through time with music? Come on, hop on the time machine. Okay, in this segment, I will be recommending one song each time, taking us to a specific era. It could be past, present, or future. So I'll be sharing some of my stories or any background information about the songs that I will be recommending. So for our first journey, I am taking us back to 1997. Okay, the song that I chose is 해변의 연인, which means Women on the Beach, sung by artist Cool. So if you've ever spent a summer in Korea, you probably already heard this song. It's been like the Korean summer anthem since 1997 when the song came out. It's a song by Cool, and they have so many hit songs, and this is one of the more popular ones, I guess. The reason why I chose this song is because I went to Busan. Actually, a little bit of a background story before that. I have an 8-year younger sister who's 8 years younger than me. So it was the first time that all of our family, the four of us, went on a vacation together. We went to Busan with my sister and my parents, and this song was just blasting out from like these huge speakers, and it really set the tone. It really told you that it's summer. So whenever I think of summer or Busan or vacation, my mind automatically goes to this song. That's why I chose it. And it's a classic too, because a lot of Koreans think this way. They think like summer and they automatically go to the song. But if you listen closely to the lyrics, it's a bit crazy because it's about a couple on the verge of a breakup and they're trying to salvage their relationship. So they decide to take a trip to the beach. But some things, like one thing led to another, and they decide to break up because they each met someone else while taking a walk on the beach. So, I mean, just think about it. It's a crazy twist, and it's a little bit depressing, but the music is fun. The melody is fun, and the beat is cheerful, and it gets you in that perfect summer beach mode. So, I'm going to let you decide for yourself. So, let's listen to it. It's cool. 해변의 여인. Let's meet the numerous lives thriving in Incheon and life surviving in Incheon. Since it's now peak vacation season, today let's explore two popular islands in Incheon perfect for summer vacations. First, there's Dokjeokdo, just an hour away by ferry from Incheon Port, known as a national tourist site on the West Sea coast. At Seopori Beach, you can swim and camp amongst dense pine trees and hike Mount Bijobong. Incheon's signature summer event, the 8th 주섬주섬 concert at Seopori Beach and other venues, has been now extended to 3 days from August 1st to August 3rd. And there will be a special live broadcast by Gyeongin Broadcasting Radio on August 3rd. Next is Guropdo, Korea's Galapagos, located 90 kilometers southwest of Incheon, an additional hour's ferry ride from Dokjeokdo. Since only one ferry operates per day, a trip typically involves staying overnight. And also, depending on the date, ferry travel times vary. So it's advisable to arrive on odd number dates and depart on even number dates. That's a bit of a pro tip there. The highlight is stargazing under the Milky Way, and there's also a scenic spot for viewing the sunset at Gaemori Ondok. However, most of the coastline is cliffs, so safety precautions are necessary. While both islands promise unforgettable memories for longer stays, Dokjeokdo has many options suitable for a quick visit if you're tight on time. It's time for 생존 한국어 Survival Korean. Today's word is 7말 8초. Okay, so this phrase is used exclusively around this time of year. It means late July, early August in Korean. 7월 말, 8월 초. So it's kind of like an acronym, I guess. 7말 8초. This period is when most people take their summer vacation, so that's why this symbolic phrase has emerged. Therefore, if any foreigners are currently traveling in Korea and you're listening to us, please be aware that many Koreans may be away on vacation at this time. Okay, it's time for a short music break. It's Summer Nights by John Travolta and Olivia Newton. Do you want a taste of Korean culture? Take a bite of original Korean music. In this segment, I'll share with you some stories about K-pop in general, and we'll listen to some timeless quality songs. So feel free to send in any song requests, or if you want to share your stories with us, you can send in your messages to hashtag 9070. Short messages are 51, while longer ones cost 101. For free options, you can use our Kakaotalk channel or the Gyeongin Broadcasting application. Okay, so today there will be two songs like always. One is a relatively recent hit, and the other one is related but more of an old generation K-pop. So today's recent singer is Mamamoo. Mamamoo has carved out a unique path for themselves. With a focus on powerful vocals, they can do it all. They can rap, they can dance, and they totally dominate the stage with their live performance. They've gained much love with hit songs such as 데칼코마니, 별이 빛나는 밤, and 너는 뭔들, showcasing talent and each member's distinct charm. They set a record as the first girl group to surpass 100 million total listeners on a streaming platform. That is huge. And additionally, all members have solo songs charting on the World Digital Song Sales chart, a first for any girl group. This week, member Hyun successfully completed her concerts in Asia, Europe, and the Americas, while other members continue to make steady progress in their respective endeavors. So, which Mamamoo song shall we listen to? This one is actually one of my personal favorites. It's Hip. It's Hip. Okay, after this, we'll talk about another singer. So, first, let's listen to Hip by Mamamoo. That was Hip by Mamamoo, and now it's time for the related singer, and his name is Kim Min-gi. A member of Mamamoo, Sola, reinterpreted his songs, one of Kim Min-gi's masterpiece, 가을 편지, Autumn Letter. Unfortunately, Kim Min-gi passed away at the age of 73 on the 21st of this month. The 한겨레 newspaper described it as the end of an era, and many famous actors and singers attended his funeral. Since his debut in 1971, Kim Min-gi has greatly influenced Korean music history, leaving behind many beloved songs such as 상록수, Evergreen Tree, and 아침이슬, Morning Dew. He also founded a theater company that produced leading actors like Hwang Jung-min, 설경구, and Cho Seung-woo. As a composer, singer, and musical producer and theater company director, he made significant contributions across various artistic fields. So in memory of a cultural titan, Kim Min-gi, let's listen to one of his songs, 아침이슬. Hey, is everything okay? Tell me about it.
I had a tough day yesterday.
I know, same here.
Tell me about it.
We collect every stories from your lives. Just
Tell us about it.
Hey, it's good to have you back, Greg.
Always good to see you.
I know. Those of you who are watching us on YouTube, please comment on his shirt. Not everyone
Classic.
can rock that shirt, Greg. You know that, right? You wore that realizing that, right?
I didn't think about it. I just wear this shirt, to calm me down. It's one of my shirts
Really?
that takes me back in time because I got it in 2002.
What?
Yeah, this shirt is 22 years old.
Wait, you got it in Korea in 2002?
Korea in 2002.
You were in Korea?
See how that flag is faded? This shirt
Oh my
is
God.
old. Yeah, this thing is 22 years old. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
So my family came here during the World Cup time and happened to get the shirt. Couldn't wear it at the time. I was young, but now I can wear it as a man.
Okay. So it's a fashion choice,
It
but
is, but
also
also-
you're kind of establishing your authority as a 선배, saying
Sunbae.
like,
See?
I was here in 2002. Like some of you weren't even born yet.
That's embarrassing.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is. Got
Are
to
you
show
trying
my
to send
age.
a
You guys
message
got
with
it?
that shirt?
Sunbae.
Okay, so let's put your 선배
Yes.
skills to use.
All right, let's get to
Okay.
it.
We did a news segment last week, right?
Yeah,
Giving
right.
advice, unsolicited a little bit.
A little
but,
bit. Free talking. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
I liked
right?
it. I think it fits me well. I think you as well, because we both have that vibe. We've been lived abroad, and we know living outside of our country. So we're like,
Right.
okay, we're sunbathing in different ways, right?
Right.
Cool.
So why don't we just get into it?
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Why don't you take this one, Greg?
All right, so let's start with the first one here from 1125. And they said, have you tried cheese duck? Uh-oh. I'm a Korean listener, but my friend Jason is from Portugal. One time, we went to a 닭갈비 restaurant, and my friend was shocked that there was cheese inside of the tok. It's common food in Korea, but not to the other countries, I guess. Oh, my goodness. Tell me about it.
Why?
It wasn't something I recognized. I always saw rice cake, but you never expect cheese to come flowing out of that
But
thing.
why not?
It's just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be rice cake? I don't know.
We do all kinds of things with rice cake. You know that, right?
No, now I know. But
Now
back
you
in
know.
those days, it was
Right.
like, what? Is that common to put cheese with that? Like, does it go everywhere? And then when you come to Korea, you find out rice cake is everywhere,
We
right?
put like cheese and like sweet potato
The
paste.
red bean. Oh my
red
goodness, you can do
bean
all kinds of
paste.
stuff with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, growing up in Korea, you're used to
it's
like
just normal.
tteok being very versatile. You can put anything.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
In every meal, right? Oh my goodness.
But I guess it's not that common in other. I guess tteok is not like a Western
That's
thing.
the thing. Yeah, right.
And you come into it and you think of it as kind of like an equivalent of a bread.
Right.
Right?
But
But
it's
then
true.
you put cheese in your bread.
Exactly. You can
That's-
put bread
yeah.
everywhere too. But I guess when you start to see the different variations of breads and stuff, then you go, okay, well, ultimately it's another carb that can go in many places. So, it makes sense.
Yeah. But I think this is good news for
I know,
1125
they're like,
because
yeah.
Jason doesn't like chijitok.
Right.
And if he's not going to try it, it's good for you because chijitok is actually more expensive than regular tteok.
I
They
tell
charge
you,
you
right?
more.
You can just get the regular one, plain
Right.
one.
So if you share a meal like 닭갈비,
Yeah.
you get to
It's
hog
cheaper.
all your chijitok, which
And
costs more.
You can keep all the cheese ones. There you go. So you have the perfect friend in Jason. Let's go
I
eat
know.
together, Jason. I'll take all the cheese duck and you can have all the other stuff. So. Perfect eating partner, right?
Right,
좋다,
right.
좋다. Ah, goodness.
So tell me about it. But I
Yeah.
mean, I think 1125, you should strongly encourage Jason to try it,
Keep
at least
trying.
once. It's good.
As sunbae, I'll say, when I first came to Korea, I thought Korean food was super spicy. And I was like, oh my goodness, because I'm a sweater. You guys, you've seen my towel. I keep that to keep myself dry. That's how I am. I'm hot. When I first came here, it was so spicy. But now I'm so adjusted. So keep trying it and try to expand your palate. I think that's a good way to learn the culture too. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. I hope that solved some of your problems,
luck.
1125. And hopefully Jason will try the chijitok, right? It will open new doors.
try it,
right.
Jason.
Culinary experience.
Go for it, Jason.
Yes, go for it, Jason. Okay. Shall we move on to the next story?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Here we go. From 3827. They said, I know everybody struggles with getting up in the morning. Oh my goodness. But I'm the worst of them all. I click snooze button every time and go to work late. Thanks to waking up early for a change, I'm able to listen to this broadcast now. Yay! But usually getting up in the morning is really tough for me. Are both of you good at waking up early in the morning?
That's a hard no for me.
Hard no.
Hard no.
I am not a morning person.
Getting up in the morning is the worst.
We say night owl, right? I can
Yeah.
stay up all night. But if you say wake up early, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so terrible.
Yeah.
No.
There's like a little difference between
Okay.
like going to sleep at 5 and waking up at 6,
It's
right?
totally different.
But it's so different.
I couldn't tell you. I just say set multiple alarms. That's my best way because I know I'm going to snooze multiple times. So I set 4 alarms.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sometimes I,
Yeah.
I set up like a goal,
Okay.
like something to look forward to in the morning, like
that's good.
that gorgeous piece of cake
yeah.
that I'm gonna have
Some
in the
morning
morning,
cake.
yeah, or something like I'm gonna watch like a YouTube video or
There
something,
you go. Something to
right?
look forward to.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's
That-
a good way.
Kind of eases the pain of getting up early. in the
Yeah, give yourself
morning.
something to look forward to. In the
Yeah.
morning, you're going to have some delicious breakfast or, start eating in the morning. I think that's good too, to train
Yeah.
yourself to be ready to do something in the morning. So,
Yeah. So.
good luck.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's any consolation, 3827, nobody likes getting up in the morning.
My mom loves it.
Really?
She's absolutely morning person. I'm like, why
Tell
do you
me
do
more
this?
about it.
She is something else. Yeah, she's in another world. Alien.
Wow.
I can't understand.
Okay. But I mean, except for Greg's mom,
Yeah.
most of us, we don't like waking up,
Imagine.
especially early in the morning.
tell
so,
you.
okay. Okay, let's move on to
okay.
the upcoming sub-segment. Let's come back with that after this song. It's Tik Tok by, is it Keisha or Keisha? I'm always
Kesha.
Kesha,
Yeah.
okay. It's by Kesha. Okay, that was Tik Tok by Keisha.
Kesha.
Kesha.
Right?
Okay.
Such an interesting name. Kesha.
I know, but hey, this
what's
song title is oddly familiar.
Oh, is it? Have you heard it somewhere?
I think I've heard of it.
Oh, really?
Like live performance once
Oh, my
in this very
goodness.
studio.
Some amazing guy really sang that. Yeah. Love that guy.
Yeah,
Greg, I
no,
think is his
Greg.
name. Something
Yeah,
like that.
Greg something like that.
But totally different vibe than Kesha's, right?
Yeah.
Mine is like about time in the relationship. Hers is about going to the club. So.
Partying.
Yeah, I should make a
right.
song like that. It's my time, right? Anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay, it's time for our sub-segment. Hold your breath. Get ready. Set. We go. Drama Queen. Okay, in this sub-segment, we'll turn your stories into a drama. And today's original story came from 0029. There's this 선배 guy at work that I really like, and lately I think he's been flirting with me. One time we went to Gangwon province for this work thing, and he was like,
Hey, the sunlight's too strong.
And then he covered my forehead with a piece of paper. Thank you, 선배, but you should cover your face too.
Oh, no, it's okay. Keeping your skin from getting burned is much more important to me.
Oh my God, what? What? Like, is he saying that I'm more important to him than he is to himself?
Oh, what are you thinking? You're thinking about me, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, no. I am just thinking about my skin. My skin. And after that day, he did this company presentation and he was preparing for it. So I was like, Greg 선배님, 화이팅! You're gonna be great.
Well, you keep watching me closely, and I'll try to present while keeping an eye on you too.
What? Is he saying that he's gonna look at me during the presentation? Oh my God. But after that, nothing. So after a few days, I asked him out.
Oh, Saturday dinner? Oh, that sounds good. See you then.
But I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to say. So what should I do? What should I say? What should I wear? And I'm not even sure if he's into me or not. So please give me some advice for our first date.
Wow.
That was cruel for both of us.
That's rough. That's drama for real, right? Yeah.
I know. Oh my God. You nailed the gentle
I tried
flirting
to be like,
선배.
like fun, friendly, but also flirty. Is that flirting though? Is that flirting?
I don't know. I haven't flirted in a while, so I don't know what passes as flirting these days.
Flirting.
But I'm convinced. I was confused.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
does Greg like me
Yeah,
or
what's
not?
the line? Yeah. Are we co-workers and he's being super friendly or
is he into
flirting?
me?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Tricky.
I think you nailed that part
Yeah.
of that confusing, flirty, like
on the
선배.
line. Yeah, he's right there at it, which is dangerous in the office because you see that person almost every day if you're in a regular office.
Right.
And it can start to build that bond that, sometimes you have an office couple. They have it like that, right? So you're like my office husband, my office wife.
Right.
So I don't know what to tell you.
But I think it's good
Yeah?
that she asked him out because, if you take out the work context and if you see him in like a like a restaurant, like
See
a
how he
non-work
behaves.
context, you might not feel the same too,
That's smart. Yeah,
right?
That's true.
He might be like a awesome 선배 at
Right,
work.
and then
but as a
see him in the
date-
restaurant, he's awful.
Yeah. Or you might hit it off.
Yeah.
Just like clicking like that.
Future husband.
Ooh.
Possibly. But don't overthink it. I think, like we said, you already asked him out. Go and don't overdress. I think, don't wear office clothes, but,
Just,
look nice.
just accessorize a bit.
Don't like glam up though. Don't like come in like, hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a little too much.
Yeah,
right?
it'll be too much, I think. So play it cool.
But Greg, do you think that Greg likes her? I mean, what do you think? Do you think that he sees her as a romantic option?
Some of those things he was saying, if he's saying that kind of stuff, it might be flirting.
It might.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But he could be super friendly, but man, I wouldn't say those things if I wasn't flirting.
How would you flirt? Like, how would you behave in
okay.
that situation if you were really flirting with her?
If I'm giving her extra attention in the office, like, wow, you look really nice today. Like, why am I saying that to my coworker? Like, oh, you look good today. Yeah,
that's true.
everyone looks
Yeah.
great. You all look, everyone. I say that to everyone, but specifically, wow, you look great today.
Yeah, that sends
Yeah.
a confusing message.
Why are
Yeah, I
you
get
looking
it. Yeah.
specifically at me? Like, what? Oh my goodness, did you cut your hair?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I
You
did.
look fantastic. That's a great cut
my
on you. I mean, you
God,
looked
thank
fine
you.
before, but even now,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm flirting.
That's confusing.
Like, I am like really giving you attention
That is confusing.
that in the office is probably unnecessary. You
Yeah.
can look, but not say. Like, oh, you look nice.
Right.
Yeah, have a good day.
And
Run.
at the receiving end,
Yeah.
like you might not be the only one.
Yeah,
is
right.
what I'm just trying to say.
Exactly.
I think Greg is that person who's just super nice
Just
to
to
everyone.
everybody? Okay.
Flirts without even knowing.
She should monitor it too.
Yeah.
Look at him and see, is he doing this around the whole office?
Yeah.
Or do you feel it's just on you? Because you might just be tunnel visioning it, like you said.
Right. But I mean, but she likes him.
She's already into him.
That's a fact, right?
That's the danger too.
Yeah. So what should we do on her first date? What should she
What
do?
should they do? So they're already going to go eat out, right?
Right.
That's the smart thing. Go eat. But the conversation is the problem.
Right.
What do you talk about?
Should you talk about work or no?
No.
No.
Try not to. And if he does, then you know he's not into you.
That's actually a good point.
Right? You're like, oh, so what do you do in your spare time? He's like, oh, well, I just work, so I focus to
Yeah.
my job. Oh, okay. Ouch.
So if there's nothing else to connect besides
Right.
work, then there's a high probability that it might not
yeah.
work
And he might not
out.
want it to be more, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're terrible at this.
This is rough.
We're both definitely not Cupids.
We're like, no,
yeah,
it's not
we're
real.
very realistic.
This is the office, too. I don't want to date a coworker. Do you want to date a coworker? I mean, back before. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't want to
Danger.
bring. Yeah.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Like, what if you do get together and what if it doesn't go right? I
I
hate to be
know.
anxious. Don't be like that. But anyway, sorry.
I know, but
Yeah.
so that's our unsolicited advice. Actually, she sought out advice.
She
so
did.
It's
She reached
solicited,
out, so,
right?
yeah, be
Okay,
careful.
that's our advice for you.
Yes.
But Greg has actually prepared a song
Yes, that's kind of funny.
with a bit of an advice. So let's listen to his live performance. Which song did you pick out for her?
LOVE, love.
You're sending all sorts
All
of mixed,
sorts of mixed messages.
Yeah. Okay, so let's give it up for Greg. Love, LOV by Nat King Cole.
Yes. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two, and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Now, let's take a little moment to listen. Love is love, that's true. But take it carefully, take it slowly. Don't overinvest, don't think too much about it, okay? Just let it happen naturally. Go on the date, enjoy yourself calmly. I think that's more than enough. But don't go in there with hearts in your eyes, okay? Start from a friend. That's my advice. Here we go. Take it again. O-L is for the way you look. You're looking at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give. I'm giving to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two, and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Oh, love was made for me and you. Oh, love was made for me
I mean, your performance always leaves me speechless. But I mean, I do have to say that you are sending some mixed messages with that song. Are you trying to say that it's a romantic thing or like to take it carefully? Like, what are you trying to say, Greg?
Well, in the lyrics, it does say love's a game for two, right?
For
so make
one,
sure
two, yeah.
both of you are on that same
okay.
page. That's what I meant by it. So yeah, the looks could be loving, but you have to make sure that he actually has that same feeling. So that's kind of the vibe
Right.
I want.
So
So
take
take
it
it
slow.
carefully. Yeah,
Take it
absolutely. That's every
Okay.
relationship.
Yeah, that's very true. Solid advice.
Yeah.
Please let us know how
Yeah.
it worked out. We're
Update
very
us.
curious.
What if this becomes something?
I know. You
Invite me
should
to
send
your
your.
wedding. I'll sing at
And
your
Greg
wedding.
could sing. Oh my God, we
Oh, I
have
would
this on
love
tape.
that.
So,
That would be so awesome.
I know you could sing LOV.
We created a relationship. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that would be so cool. Wow.
Oh my God, that was so fun.
That's fun, right?
I know. That'll be so much fun. So please, if it turns out to be something or not, just let us know. We're dying to hear about it. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you once again, Greg.
my pleasure.
For
Thank you.
everything.
Pleasure.
And all right, so that's a wrap. Our program is with IFES. Incheon aspires to become a city where Korean and English are spoken interchangeably. Our broadcast promotes to make Incheon the ideal city for residents to experience seamless interchangeability between Korean and English. So thank you, IFES, and thank you for listening. Okay, I'll leave with you our last song, Champagne Problems by Hugo Helmig. And why don't we say our goodbyes now?
Okay.
Okay, enjoy the rest of this weekend. See you next Saturday.